founder and CEO I have ever worked with. So please help me welcome Kari Thompson.
It's great to be with you guys this evening. And we got a lot of ground to cover. It depends how you want to look at it. We've been really busy. I mean, as I mentioned last week, my life is a bunch of Zooms with meals interrupting my life, my Zooms, right? So that's all we're doing. We realize that everybody's anxious to get launched. We're really anxious to get launched, but there's a bunch of stuff that we're doing to get there. So yeah, I'm happy to be with you guys as always. And tonight I'm going to show you the updated website. And I've carefully screenshotted it so you can't see the web address because we're still in sandbox. The last thing I want is everybody heading over to our dev site, right, and blowing it up. It's in sandbox, and we do that for a reason. We don't want to uncover what we're doing until we're ready. We and just philosophically wise, we don't look at whether the companies are doing. We don't care. We're just doing what we do. We want to build with purpose, and I think the industry that we've been involved in for a long time has been, what are they doing? Let's try and copy them. There's not a lot of innovation that I see. So we're trying to be innovative. We are innovative. And I think with that, you'll get a business platform that is going to help you to build a really great business. Because at the end of the day, it's not really how the website looks. It's not even the technology. It's the strategy behind what we do. I think that's going to help you guys out to be able to be excited about it, to be able to really push the products out in a meaningful way that people really want to participate. So, Trisha, do you want me to get with the PowerPoint now, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's go to the PowerPoint. I can pull it up or you can pull it up. I have you as a co-host.
Okay, great. I'll share my screen. And let me pull that up. Okay, I'm gonna go to the big one right here. There we go. I hope you guys can see that. We really do care about our branding. One of the things when we sat down and talked about it, I don't like going to companies and it looks like somebody's brother-in-law built the website. Not that there's anything wrong with your brother-in-law building the website, but it's got to look professional. We really looked at our color scheme. We looked at the design. We looked at everything. We really wanted to create something beautiful, something that felt classy. When I hear all these companies rolled up in one company, I honestly get nervous when I hear that. I'm like, that's a great idea, but it better not look like, one website with all these companies rolled up in it. And I've seen that before. That's not us. We're going to be very classy and purposeful on what we do, built around a beautiful brand that's designed with the intent of having a global brand, right? That's where we want to go. So tonight, it's my pleasure to kind of walk you through a few of the items that we have. It'll give you a great idea of where we're headed. We talk about the big three. The big three in any industry, especially ours: travel, health and wellness, and cosmetics. When you log into your replicated site, what you're going to see on the left-hand side, top left, is we talk about our warehouse deals. These are deals that we're going to bring every single week, 1, 2, or 3, depending on the week. And we're just excited to be able to bring you brand names, things that you see in Costco or Walmart or Sam's Club, right? That we're going to present to you. And I got to tell you, I'm really excited that nobody's going to call you and tell you that their vacuum cleaner is better than ours. I mean, that's nonsense. We don't need that. We're going to have branded stuff that you're used to seeing that you can purchase on Amazon. You can even compare our prices. I think you're going to be really excited at what we do. One of the reasons we wanted to do it was we really wanted to change it every week, give new exciting things that come in. And these are limited quantities, okay? Honestly, we want to run out because it creates more excitement, right? So when we launch something and we say, hey, next Monday, we're launching with these 3 warehouse deals, and there's only 1,000 of this or 500 of that or 50 of that, when they're gone, right? So we like that excitement. To kind of mix in what we're doing on the right-hand side. We have a rotating banner, and this one is our travel banner, of course, right? So when our customers, our members log in, our distributors log in, they're going to see the warehouse deals referenced on the left. When they click on explore deals, it's going to take them to the warehouse page where they're going to see the deals that are going to be offered the following week. And our goal is to have a counter to see how many are left before they're gone. There are two types of deals. Warehouse deals are just where we say, hey, you're going to purchase, we're going to offer these deals. They're actually going to be below retail and the value is going to be there. Like, not everybody needs another vacuum cleaner, right? But a lot of people will, or whatever we offer. The other deal is what we call lightning deals. And lightning deals are not below retail, they're below wholesale. On these ones, you won't participate in the sales with the commission on those ones. We won't do as many. The reason we're doing them is we want to bring in members, people who are not distributors, into our like our club, right? Our shopping club, just so they can participate in those lightning deals. We're gonna have some really great pricing in there, right? So we're really excited about that. Going down, when you scroll down the page, we make it really clear from day one when somebody logs in exactly what a member is and what a distributor is. The more crystal clear we are, the easier it's going to be for you to run this business. That goes with all of our information on our site. We make it very simple, very informative, and very easy to know what is included as a member and what's included as a distributor, right? So there are the prices on it. The distributor is a one-time sign up at $59.95. That first $9.95 is included in that $59.95 for the first month. And after that, it's going to be $9.95 a month. And I personally really am excited about $9.95 a month, paying on the memberships and paying on products. It hasn't been done before, not that I've seen. And we're going to do it, and we're going to do a spectacular job of it. So we're really, really excited to bring that to you. As you scroll down the site, you're going to see that we currently have 6 categories. Pillars or verticals, whatever word you want to use. We are going to be adding more down the road, but we really wanted to focus on the big ones: travel, cosmetics, health. We've added ShoppyDoc. I'll go into it a little bit tonight. It's another exciting thing. Of course, our Savers Cashback app. And if you go to the very top of the website, let me go back. You can't see. Oh, if you look at global travel, do you see global travel there on the menu bar? There's like six different items on there. Global travel has a drop down menu, so all of your global distributors and members, they're going to be able to see that global travel. That's where they're going to mostly see their immediate savings. So we're going to try and make it really easy for them. There's a drop down on global travel with a couple of other items. I'll get into that in just a minute, but that's how we're going to lay it out. So with these categories, when you select the category, I'm going to give you an example. If you select ShoppyDoc, it's going to tell you that this is coming soon, okay? It's probably not going to be available for launch, but it's going to be available probably within weeks after launch. What ShoppyDoc is, it's not health insurance. I've heard people say that. It's really health wellness service. And what it is, it's unlimited telehealth. And with a lot of prescriptions, they're going to be zero deductibles. Now, this one is an actual add-on. And I'll get into a little bit more. It's an add-on price. But the reason that we wanted to do that is because we felt the value here is actually an immense value. Health insurance has become very, very expensive. I think we'd all agree with that. And I'm not here to sell you health insurance, but I'm here to talk about a health service product that can really help you save money. So we're not in the insurance business. That's a very personal decision, right? Or where you want to do that. But if you're going to the doctor and you're paying those visits and you're buying your prescriptions and they're a little pricey, what we're going to offer, I think, is going to be really exciting. And we pay a commission on it as well. So you have that service, or you bring in somebody for this service, there's a commission that's going to get paid through our pay plan as if it was a typical product, right? We want to share that. We want to make sure that everybody can participate in that. Scrolling down, if you go to our dining and discounts, right? You pull that up on our, it's actually in our travel platform, believe it or not. You're going to find over I think it's 6,000 restaurants in the US. It's a US only product. And it says that very clearly when you order, but you're going to see discounts in all these places, and it'll tell you on your app how close you are to them. This is the item that when we were launching and talking to our front end website developer, we're explaining to him what we were trying to do and what the services were, right? And he says, wait a minute. And he said, he holds up his phone to the screen and he goes, is this the same company? We're like, yes, this is what we're offering. He goes, Cowrie, if that's all you offered for the $9.95, you're way ahead of the game on value. Because my wife and I have been using it. We determine where we're going to eat by the discounts that come in on this app. And we save 40 to 80 bucks a month just using this app. So I was super excited to hear that. So if you scroll through the site more, you're going to see discounts on shopping, right? All the stores that participate in what we offer with great detail. You're going to see on the travel end, the hotels and the properties that we have. You're going to be able to click on the within the travel page. You're going to see all the properties, the ratings on the properties, the pricing, you know, all the locations. I think there's 850,000 of them around the world in 200 countries. It is a full service travel destination service. Customer service 24/7. You guys are going to love it, right? And guess what? That's all included in the $9.95. Trisha was talking about it. She did some research and she was telling us, man, I've looked at travel. The cheapest you can find out there is $40, right? For 40 to 130 bucks. It's actually higher. I've seen it higher, like 200 bucks a month. We're doing it all under the $9.95 umbrella. So when we talk about value, we're showing you there's a lot of value. Some people say, you know, you could do well with just travel. The reason why we have more than travel is travel by itself isn't enough. You're going to get in trouble from the FTC if you just have travel. So that's why we've added more savings in there, right? Because we want to make sure that people are getting value for the $9.95. Not everybody goes on vacation every year. That's the honest truth. Some people like Trisha, she'll go on like 3 or 4 vacations, I don't know, every quarter, I guess. Lucky Trisha. I wish I was there. But for the rest of us, we might go only once or twice a year. Even though there's great savings in it, we wanted to create a company where there was more than just travel. We could do a lot of different things. Okay, going through it. We're going to talk about something that's near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. It's K-Beauty. And I've talked about K-Beauty. It says coming in the fall of 2025. K-Beauty will launch a K-Beauty line within 3 months of us launching. And we are very close to launching. I don't have a particular date yet. We've been targeting July. It looks like it's going to go August or early August, right? But we're very committed to getting it done. K-Beauty, you guys, is the mecca of all skincare. And if you haven't done K-Beauty before, you're going to see why it's so popular and why so many people in the US are finding out about it. It's a very different philosophy, just like Western medicine is to people in the US. Eastern medicine is very different feel. A lot of us here, we've been doing health and wellness for many years. We more subscribe to Eastern medicine. Well, now we're bringing in Eastern medicine type skincare, even though it's not pharmaceutical. It's all natural, beautiful stuff. Today, I got 4 or 5 more items in the mail, and actually in the mail will show up at my house, right? So every day we are talking to South Korea. Every day we're looking at products. We're looking at what's hot, what's moving. We're looking at price points. A good friend of mine sent me a list of another MLM in US, a Korean skincare. I couldn't believe the prices they were charging. I mean, wow. they're charging a lot of money, and I get it's good skincare. What I'm trying to say is we're going to be affordable. Remember, we could sell it so low that it's crazy, but our distributors have to have a markup. There has to be a margin for you guys to have a good business, right? So the company could go, hey, we can move this out for this, and we'd sell it all day long. The members would love it, but we've got to put enough on there for our distributors to be able to earn a really great living with it, right? So that's what we're going to do. So K Beauty's coming soon. We have a first product that we're launching. It's actually not part of the K Beauty line, but this product is blowing up in South Korea as we speak. And the Koreans love it. They've never seen anything like it. So we're excited to be announcing that in a short period of time. All right. I'm showing you the bottom of the website because on the very bottom, you're going to see our social media icons. I'm going to tell you that our Facebook page is almost live. I think they're hooking up tonight. They're going to connect it. Our YouTube account is connected, right? And you can access the page, but I'm going to show you tonight where you can find that. So when you look at this bottom portion down here, for me as a company, this is the most important thing. It's all the policies in place, the cookie policy, the shipping policy, all of that stuff we're finishing up right now, which tells you that we're very, very close to being launched. So I wanted to share that with you. Now, this is our YouTube channel. It's ShoppyShop USA. Because that was available. It's not funny. That's what we're using right now. And the great thing about this site, it's got the sizzle video, right? The shorter version and the longer version on. We have a very talented individual that we brought on to help us on the corporate end. And you know what he did? With Trisha's help, he got the sizzle video in 11 languages in one day. It's crazy. So if you go to our ShoppyShop Facebook page, which please do after the call, log in, subscribe to it, you're going to find the sizzle video in 11 languages. And the crazy thing is, like I've never seen myself speak Korean. It was weird. But at the end of it, it actually matches my mouth. It's weird. I'm doing Chinese, Japanese, Italian, French, Portuguese, right? English, German, and it's incredible. So if you've got people in these markets, do what Trish is doing. Send that video. Spanish people, send the Spanish version to them, right? The music's a little not as loud, but they can hear everything and it's in their own language. And my goodness, my Korean friend told me, wow, that's really accurate, man. He goes, even your Korean accent's really good. I go, I know, I've been working on it. So it's all there for you. So the YouTube account is up. Our company YouTube account's up, and you can go ahead and share the videos in there. And of course, we'll be adding more as we go along. Okay. Why do I have, oh yeah, our Facebook page. Okay, our Facebook page is going to launch tomorrow. And we're going to make it available. I'll give the link over to Trisha. I'm not a real Facebook guy, so we're having some people help us with it, but we're going to get that out to you tomorrow. There's only a couple of things on there right now, but we're going to start populating it over the next 3 days with a lot of the things that we're doing. And we're going to invite you to invite your friends, your guests over to that Facebook page so they can see what we're doing, right? And we'll use the page to be able to answer people's questions with some targeted questions and all that good stuff. So Facebook page is going to be live sometime tomorrow. All right. This is really cool. I hope you guys like this. This is our 1-page compensation plan. Simple, beautiful, I think, and very informative. The top of the page tells you how to do it. I didn't do the bottom of the page or the back of the page, which is all of our definitions. What does active mean? What does organizational volume mean? What does commissional volume mean, right? We put it all on one page. It's now loaded onto the website, which doesn't do you any good right now, but it's going to be on the website for you as well. So when you go to the website, when we do launch it, click on rewards plan, this will pop up. This is a great way to look at our comp plan in a quick way. If there are other people in network marketing who have been doing that for years, they're going to appreciate the 1-page version. Very simple to understand and very I think they did a pretty good job, so I'm excited about that. Okay, I think we introduced you to Demita. We're going to introduce you to Teresa next week for our customer service. But here's what I want to say about customer service. It's so important. One of the things that this really talented individual who joined us this last week, he does really great stuff with AI. So what Trisha and he are working on is when you go in and you sign up, there's going to be AI to show you how to sign up, how to order products. And I'm going to tell you, man, the stuff that they've done in one day, just mind blowing, like mind blowing. Because the last thing I want you to do is have somebody say, how do I sign up? Or how do I go order this product? Or how do I do this? AI is going to take care of all of it for us, right? And we think we're going to have at least 3/4 of it done. Trisha, you're on mute, but you don't have to be if you don't want to be. We think we're going to have 3/4 of this done before we launch. So that AI piece is going to be there to help you with your business so you can spend less time explaining how it works and more time sharing the message. Because it's a proven fact, if I join a business and I know that I've got to answer 1,000 questions and I'm not sure, I'm probably not going to ever talk to people about it. But by putting that AI component in, we really create that first layer of what we call customer service, right? How to use the site. So our customer service is 3-layered. AI, which is incredibly, these gals never sleep, right? This gal on the screen never sleeps. She speaks in 11 languages, okay? And she'll explain everything to our people saying, oh, you need to do this. AI will help you with this. She'll explain it to you. The second layer is email. We'll respond via email just to the tickets in the back office. So whenever you have a concern, you post a ticket. And our customer service has to get and fulfill that within 24 hours, okay? We're going to try and speed it up, but right now we're just saying 24 hours. The third level is phone calls. It's calling you back, right? So what we're trying to do is create a multi-tier customer service where you can get AI, then the emails, and then phone calls. So that's the way that we're going to do that so that you can stay caught up, informed, and you can get the service that you need. All right, I think that's it as far as my presentation as with the website. I hope you guys like that. I'm going to stop the share and open it back up for any questions you might have for me. And I'm going to say this. Everybody wants to launch. We want to launch more than anyone. There comes a point in launching a company where it's kind of out of your hands. You've got to wait for a few things to happen. That usually deals with the merchant processor, right? They've got to vet you thoroughly. We've handed everything over to those guys. We're waiting on a couple of things to happen. We're very close, right? We're very, very close. We're really excited, but we're not going to launch before we're ready. And we're not a month away, right? We're probably 2 weeks away. That's my guess. We're probably about 2 weeks away. If we're less than that, you're going to find out. So we're working very hard on it. The team every day is engaged. It's Zoom after Zoom, meeting after meeting, discussions with our vendors, right? All the things that we're doing, our product lines that we're going to be launching. We're going to be launching the health and wellness product line in fall or winter. When I say fall or winter, fall starts in August. We're going to be bringing some things on fairly quickly. And I think you're going to love what we have. Everything that we do here, we do purposely, right? We don't just, we're not looking at other companies. We don't care. We look at trends. We look at where product lines are going, what's selling. And all we do is we find things that work and we go with them, and we will be innovative in a few of our products coming out, right? They're going to be pretty innovative. It's going to give you an opportunity to really to bring things to market before a lot of people see them. And our K Beauty line, that alone, you guys, will propel this company, not to mention the travel. So with that being said, Trish, I'll turn it back to you and see if you have any questions tonight.
I think the only question that popped up here on the comments is, will the AI person explain the comp plan?
Yes. Yeah. Because isn't that what everybody's most like, I love all this. I can't do a 3-way call with Trisha every day, and there's some videos, but we're gonna get AI on the comp plan. And all I'm gonna say is, when I saw that video get done in 11 languages in 4 hours, I'm like, what can't he not do? He is absolutely amazing at what he does. And more importantly, it makes your job easier and it makes it fun, right? It makes it fun. So, yeah.
One more question here for you. Can you tell us what health and wellness products you will bring to the market?
Okay. There's two categories. There's trending and trendsetters. To me, those are the two categories. At the end of the day, people care mostly about inflammation as you get older. People care about that. Energy's a big one, sleep's a big one. We want to create a product that you can take in the morning to power you throughout your day. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the most common denominators of what people like and what people use. We also have in mind a product that's a trendsetter. It's very powerful, and I don't want to talk about it because I know there are ears on this Zoom aren't in our company. You guys can innovate your own stuff. We're going to do what we do, but when we're ready to launch, we'll let you guys know what they are. But we've been working with product developers for probably be a good year now with the ShoppyShop project. So we already have a list of things that we want to bring on quickly and other items that we're looking at that will probably be good options for you. If you're taking certain things, we want you to replace it with what we have. And we think we've got the great formulator to be able to do that.
One more question, which will take me to asking Ashley to unmute. Where will there be a product testimonial page for positive experiences? And the answer is yes. We're actually working on that right now on Facebook. I talked to Brett Gurney about it. We had a page on Facebook for something else that had 40,000 people. So we're definitely going to have 100,000 people in this page with all testimonials. So I do want to ask Ashley Evans to share with us a testimonial because this girl is on fire and we haven't even launched yet.
Thank you. All right, so I will tell you guys, I am obsessed with the Savers app. Just a little bit. I downloaded it June 18th and I just checked the app. My payout in August, because I missed the cutoff when in the middle of joining in the month, my first payout is going to be August 15th. And I'm already at $28 or $29 and some change. So my goal is by the time we launch, I'm gonna have 3 months of my $9.95 in there, and I'm just gonna keep stacking those savings every month, and that's what's gonna pay for my membership. And this is literally just from dining out. And if there is something that's not covered under the dining out, I can go buy me a gift card and get 2.5% cash back and pay with that gift card. I am learning all kinds of hacks within that little within that app, and I love it.
Thank you so much, Ashley. I love it. And I just learned something new and I talk to you all the time and I didn't even know the heck. So buy the gift card if that particular place is not on the app and then still get some cash back. So thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, I love
And
it, Ashley. I mean, go register your debit card or your credit card, right? Just register it and shop and what keep an eye on that app. And that's what we love is if you can be above over $9.95 a month just with that, not everything else, you're really in a good situation. So thank you for that testimony. That's awesome.
one more question for you guys, because it's 6:30 and we try to keep these Zooms to 30 minutes to respect everyone's time. But this is a really good question. So we'll take a last one here. Where do you see this company being in 1 year from now in terms of the number of verticals and how the business will be different than it is right now at launch?
Great question. The strategy will remain the same. And for me, when I look at companies, I want to look at a company that's innovative. I don't want to look at a company or join a company that's just copying another company. We see a lot of that. There's not a lot of creativity in our space and hasn't been for some time. So our strategy will be the same. In regards to verticals, I've mentioned this a few times and I really believe in it. There's a saying that if you have 100 products, you don't have any products. And if you're everything to everyone, then you're nothing to everybody. I mean, my point is that we don't want to be the company where we have everything under the sun. To maintain our focus, we've really got to look at where the buying dollars are. And I'm dead set here. If we start introducing things for the fringes, maybe for the 5% of the people who want those, it takes the focus off the big three, which are cosmetics, health and wellness, and travel. If we pay attention to those and make those our priority, your business is going to thrive. But if you come on here one day and all of a sudden we're hawking something that not a lot of people like, we're going to focus on cat food only for 2 weeks, your business will suffer. So we've got to be really smart in how we drive this business and how we drive this concept. Go with what sells, what the masses want. Yes, we will have some niche products, but that'll never be our focus. Our focus will always be what kind of value can we provide for our members so they want to stay at $9.95 a month. They'd be crazy to cancel based on their travel, based on their Savers app, based on access to ShoppyDoc, based on access to K-Beauty, right, at wholesale pricing. If we do this correctly, we're going to have an opportunity to become a very successful and profitable company in the sense that our distributors are making income and they're happy. We're very clear about our mission. We are a company for our distributors. If we were not a company for our distributors, we would have an investing team behind us, and I'd be trying to figure out how I'm going to give them $200,000 when we launch because they want their money right now, and how I'm going to pay that bill every single month to pay them off. Because that money, it's not magic. It comes from somewhere, right? So when you see the companies with the big buildings and there's 5 huge guys in that are going to launch it, all those 5 guys need a salary. And guess where it's going to come from? It's going to come from your commissions. So I'm just speaking really plainly with you. I love what we're doing here. We're going to remain focused on the big 3, but we're also going to, with our warehouse deals, we can bring in cosmetics to warehouse deals just to blow them out and test them. There's a lot of agility that we have with our system. We're not a company that's going to lock ourselves into travel. We're not a travel company. We're not a cosmetic company. We're a shopping club. And as long as that's our entity, we're never going to box ourselves up as a certain type of company and be branded that way. We're very careful about how we do this. So I hope that it serves well in the sense that as we grow, you'll see the strategy unroll and you'll be able to say, oh, these guys actually know what they're doing. That's our goal, right? And we do know what we're doing. So we're very excited about that. So great question. Thanks for asking.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Kari, for being here, for taking the time to share with us. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. And if you guys have more questions, we do a super fun Q&A every Friday morning at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning with the rest of your questions. But thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate every single one of you. Have a blessed evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, great
one.
presentation.
Bye.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.